Your dog might actually be a biological version of you. Humans and dogs share 10 specific parallels, from brain chemistry to social instincts to physical quirks, that go far deeper than anyone usually stops to consider. Some of them reach all the way down to evolution itself. Let's start with the one that's probably happening right now as you watch this. Similarity number 1, the oxytocin loop. When you lock eyes with your dog, something chemical happens, and not just for you. Research has confirmed that when humans and dogs make sustained eye contact, both brains release oxytocin. That's the same bonding hormone that fires between a parent and a newborn infant. Not a close cousin of it. The exact same molecule, the exact same feedback loop. Your dog looks at you, your oxytocin rises, you soften and lean in. Your dog's oxytocin rises in response, and the loop deepens. It's a biological conversation happening beneath the one you think you're having. That's not a feeling. That's a documented neurochemical circuit shared across 2 different species. Number 2, dreaming in REM. You know that moment when your dog is asleep and their paws start twitching? Maybe a soft whimper, the eyes flickering under closed lids? That's REM sleep. Dogs cycle through the same sleep stages humans do, including the rapid eye movement phase where vivid dreaming occurs. And current research strongly suggests they aren't just experiencing random neural noise, they're replaying their day. The same memory consolidation process that runs your dreams at night appears to run theirs. The dog chasing something in their sleep almost certainly ran that exact path earlier. You do the same thing. You just happen to have a mattress. Number 3, reading your face. Here's where it gets a little eerie. Dogs have evolved the ability to read human emotional expressions with startling accuracy, distinguishing a happy face from an angry one, even in photographs, even when the face belongs to a stranger they've never met. No other non-human species does this as reliably. Not primates. Not any animal that's been tested with the same rigor. Dogs develop this skill specifically in response to living alongside humans, which means it isn't some general animal intelligence. It's a targeted adaptation. They learn to read us. And the fact that they can do it from a photo means they're not just responding to your body language or your voice. They are genuinely processing your face. Number 4, jealousy. If you've ever given attention to another dog while yours watched from across the room, you already know this one intuitively. But it's been tested. Studies have shown that dogs display measurable jealousy, nudging in, breaking up interactions, seeking physical contact, when their owner directs affection toward another dog, or even a realistic dog-shaped object. The behavior maps onto what researchers recognize as jealousy in human social psychology, a response to a perceived threat to an important social bond. This isn't you projecting emotions onto an animal. It's a documented behavioral response to a social trigger. They feel the thing. The thing has a name. Number 5, the teenage phase. Around 6 to 9 months, something shifts. A dog that reliably responded to commands suddenly starts ignoring them. Boundaries get tested. Training feels like it's unraveling. Sound familiar? Behavioral research has confirmed this isn't random. Adolescent dogs go through a phase driven by hormonal and neurological changes that closely mirrors human adolescent rebellion. The brain is reorganizing. Impulse control drops. The pull toward independence spikes. It's the same developmental turbulence, running on a compressed timeline. Your dog didn't forget the rules. They're just going through something that every human parent has also survived. 5 down. And honestly, these are the ones that feel the most familiar, the emotional and behavioral layer. The next 5 go somewhere you probably didn't expect, into brain structure, gut bacteria, facial anatomy, and what your stress is doing to your dog's heart. Which of these 5 hit you hardest? The oxytocin loop, or the fact that dogs literally read your face from a photograph? Drop your answer in the comments below. Now let's get into the ones that'll really surprise you. Those first 5 were the layer you felt. These next 5 are the layer you're made of. Number 6. A face built for you. Dogs have a muscle above each eye, the levator anguli oculi medialis, that wolves don't have. Wolves are the dog's closest wild relative. They share almost all the same anatomy, and yet this one muscle is simply absent in wolves. It exists in domestic dogs and nowhere else in the canid family. Its only function is to raise the inner brow, producing the expression you probably call puppy eyes. That expression directly triggers human nurturing instincts, the same neural response that fires when you see an infant's face. Dogs didn't stumble into this. Over thousands of years of living alongside us, the dogs whose faces could move that way survived better, got more food, got more care. The muscle evolved for us. Your dog's face is, in a measurable anatomical sense, a face designed to reach you. Number 7. A brain organized like yours. When researchers have used brain imaging to study how dogs process sound, a clear pattern emerges. Dogs handle familiar voices and positive sounds primarily in their left hemisphere, and they process emotional tone, the how something is said, in their right hemisphere. That's the same lateralization pattern found in human brains. The architecture isn't identical, but the organizational logic is. When your dog hears you say something in a sharp tone versus a warm one, their brain is sorting that information the same way yours would sort it. They're not just hearing noise and reading your body language as backup. They're processing language and emotion through a brain that's wired, at a structural level, like yours. Number 8. You're sharing gut bacteria. Humans and dogs who live together share a significantly higher overlap in gut microbiome species than humans share with most other mammals, including ones far more genetically similar to us. Your shared environment, your proximity, your routines, they're converging your internal biology. That matters because gut microbiome health is increasingly linked to immune function, mood, and disease risk. Living with a dog doesn't just change your daily routine, it may be quietly reshaping your biology from the inside. Number 9. Your stress reaches their heart. Dogs and humans show closely parallel cardiovascular responses to chronic stress. Dogs in persistently stressful environments develop stress-related heart conditions that mirror what physicians see in chronically stressed humans. The link runs both ways. Dogs can detect their owner's cortisol levels, the primary stress hormone, through scent. They're reading a chemical signal your body is emitting. If your baseline stress is high, your dog's nervous system is registering that, consistently, over time. You're not just sharing a home, you're sharing a physiological climate. Number 10. Attachment styles. Dogs form secure, anxious, or avoidant attachments to their owners, the same 3 categories that human attachment theory uses to describe how people bond based on early caregiving experiences. A dog raised with inconsistent care, unpredictable affection, or frequent disruption develops the same anxious attachment patterns that a human child develops under similar conditions. The same framework, the same behavioral signatures. None of these are coincidences. Humans and dogs have been co-evolving somewhere between 15,000 and 40,000 years. In that span, we've shaped each other at the level of hormones, brain structure, gut bacteria, and facial anatomy. The reason your dog feels like they understand you isn't sentiment, it's biology. We didn't just domesticate dogs, we grew up alongside them, and the growing changed both of us. That feeling of being genuinely known by your dog? It's not a feeling at all, it's a fact. Subscribe if you want more like this, and watch the next one.